Hi guys, Laz here again, and in this video we're going to be talking about the checkout and customizing our checkout process as well as making some legal pages that we need in order for our Shopify store to not get shut down pretty much. So we're going to be going into checkout here and we're going to be going through all these options fairly quickly and pretty much I'm going to be telling you which ones we recommend for you to use. So for customer accounts, we're going to select optional. Sometimes people want to have accounts on your store. Maybe they're buying products every once in a while, so making an account will be good for them. Other people are just going to buy one product. Maybe they're not interested in making an account, so we just want to leave that optional there. For this customer contact, we want to select emails mainly because the main form of communication between us and the customer is going to be email. Whenever they want to check on the status, whenever they want to ask us a question, they'll just generally send us an email. And since we have their email, we'll know what their order is, etc. And we will also check this just in case the customer wants to add a contact phone number in order to receive shipping updates. This is also good because when they add a phone number, uh, we can use that phone number to later send them a text message like, "Oh, look here, your order has been shipped," etc., etc., and then just easing that customer, making them feel better. So here, going into the form options, we want to pretty much leave this as it is. Require last name only. Company name we'll put optional. Some people like to ship to their company or their workplace, so we'll leave that there as an optional choice. And basically what we're taking off require first and last name is just another step that the customer has to do. So by just requiring one of them, it eases that. So here we'll go address line number 2, that's also optional. Shipping address phone number, we're going to actually leave this hidden, or actually put it optional because just in case they want to have this up here, shipping updates, so that will be good for that. Leave it optional there. And then for this, we want to leave these two checked because these are just things that will help the customer finish quicker and check out and make their payment quicker. So basically, they can still edit the billing address. It can still be edited if it's not the same as the shipping address, but by default, we will be selecting that. And then enable address auto completion as well. That helps a lot because when a customer is putting in their address, sometimes they may mess up, but with auto completion, it will actually show them an address which exists and then it will get rid of that human error. So that is good. Ask for permissions to send promotional emails to customers from your store. So for this one, this is a very interesting one. We actually want to put, by default, we want the customer to agree to receive promotional emails. This will put them in the Accepts marketing group, and this is pretty much for an app that we use to collect emails and then use email marketing later, which will not be covered in the store, but you do want to be collecting these emails. So yeah, by checking this, it will automatically be collecting those emails, and then you want to integrate an app that we will probably talk about a little bit about later. And then just so you start collecting those emails, which later you can use to send emails to potential customers, make them repeat buyers, and make more money. You know, so yeah, going forward here. So after an order has been paid, what do we want to happen? It says do not automatically fulfill any of the order's line items. Automatically fulfill the order's line items. We're actually going to leave it as do not automatically fulfill any of the order's line items. That is because we're going to be using an app that we're going to use for drop shipping, and that's what's going to make this whole process amazing because it's an app that allows us to import products from AliExpress, and basically we're going to be drop shipping products from China without ever touching those products. So we're going to pretty much leave this do not automatically fulfill any of the order's line items. We're going to leave that as it is, and this we're going to leave it checked. Automatically archive the order. So we're going to continue on. This all looks good. And then here we get to the legal pages that we need to create. So you can create these very easily here. It basically creates these legal pages for you, which is very simple. Now, as you can see here, it says these are not legal advice, and by using them, you agree to this disclaimer. In most instances, these will be 100% fine. You can make changes to these later on if you would like. The terms of service will probably just stay as it is. So we're going to go ahead and generate that. So as you can see, this does a pretty good job. So it creates an overview and then it just puts everything related to your store name in here. So this website is operated by Happy Paws Outlet throughout the site. The terms refer to Happy Paws Outlet. So pretty much it creates this for you. And the terms of service, I've never had any issues with this. Privacy policy, I have never had issues with this as well. Now, the refund policy is something that you might want to check and edit for yourself depending on how long your shipping times are taking, how you want to do your refunds, how you want to do your returns, all that good stuff. So, in here, it generates this for you as you can see, but you might want to go in there and change it up a bit. See, right now it has it sending it to my home address. If there's a return, maybe I want them to send it somewhere else. And yeah, so pretty much you want to mess with this a little bit, but to begin with, this is good to go. So it shouldn't be an issue at all. So once we create that, we have set up the legal pages. We will be setting this up. Now we have our what we want for our legal pages, which is right here, and we have set up the entire checkout options. So we're gonna go ahead and click save. And there we go. So we're good to go on the checkout and legal pages, and see you guys in the next video.